slasher from hell. He grinds all day to play all night. Thumbs on fire, eyes locked in tight. Eyes flicking back and forth, bony fingers mashing buttons with printer not to fade. One boss down, two bosses down. He doesn't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Side quests are main quests, always OP before the final boss. Nothing like a one-shot kill. Wait, are we lost? Checks the map, need to find every item. 100% is the name of the game. Achievement hunting, Artemis wins where the scrubs fail. And it's getting heavier. One boss down, two bosses down. He don't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Throw the mobs at Artie, he'll take them all on. Stacking the odds won't save the boss. All the enemies will fall one by one. They all crumble. Artemis plays by his own rule. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. One boss down, two bosses down. All bosses fall when Artemis comes.
There we go. Now we're up and going. A little bit slow today. Nothing like a nice good thunderstorm messing you up a little bit. But yeah, we are live. Hold on one sec while I double check something real quick here. But I have been watching stuff kick off all day today. And I have been itching the spurg for hours while I've been working. Thing after thing after thing. Ooh. Hold on. Whatever. So, I wanted to talk about a few things that have been kicking off today. A little bit on Sony and their return, which was actually about 2 days ago, but I could not get to it because I had other things to do. So plenty of interesting things going on there. A little bit of a marathon. We'll say thinking puzzle, maybe. Potentially a new Fallout may be coming out. And if I feel like it, maybe we will touch on that interview with the Odyssey. I'm not sure yet if I want to do that or not. But hold on, it seems like we are not live. We are live on Kick. We are live on Kick, however, I'm not signed in. That's gay. It looks like I got signed out of Kick on OBS, but I am on Kick. I am active on Kick, so I am. That's kind of annoying. Whatever, we'll have to fix that later. I'm not going to try to sign in and out of Kick right now. So, we are running. Let me just make sure we are actually running smooth, because it is a little warm in here. Hold on. Hello, Kitty. Katie decided to come visit me. I am trying to open my stuff up, but there we go. Ah, shit. Alright, yep. I lost power, so some of my PC settings got reset, so... Oh well. Shit happens. But, give me a quick second here. I just want everything running the way I had it 20 minutes ago. Almost there. There. Alright. Now that that's taken care of, let's get this opened up. That should be... There we go. Let's pause that right there. So, over the weekend, July 1st, the holiday weekend, PlayStation dropped their announcement, which we covered last time, moving away, completely getting rid of physical discs and going straight digital. That was not received well. Not at all. They went silent, and fuck. I may not have it open. Give me one quick second, double check my tabs. One quick second. Do not want to... Oh, I did not bring that up. Shit. Hold on one sec. I missed a tab. I had to reopen everything because, of course, I'm in an area that when you get a storm, you kind of hope the power doesn't go out, but sometimes it does, and you get screwed here and there. Where was that? It wasn't far. It was fascinating. Their return, how they came back, was hilarious. And I did. Yeah, we got those. I double posted you. I don't care. Damn it. Oh, they've been getting community noted too quite a bit. There it is. We'll move that right here. All right. So, when Sony came back on, they came back with this ad for a new Flex Strike fight stick gamepad. And Yeah, this was. I mean, sure, it got some like, but damn, did the retweets. Ooh, real quotes. Let's take a look at these quotes. I don't understand. This is a physical product. How do I download it? Little stare. Address me. The whole disc. Gas ratio. Sony with a crowbar again. There he is. Fucking rush him. See, Sony bros are so dogmatic that they'll defend Sony to the ends of the earth. At least they were. Until Sony basically threw them all under the bus. Now, I wouldn't class myself as a Sony bro because I play on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Switch. I don't really do mobile games too much unless it's something like Slay the Spire that I can play here and there. Something that was ported down. You can get Final Fantasy Tactics on the phone for when I'm out and about and I don't have access to my other stuff. But with the Switch 2, I don't really care. But I play on all the systems. I love them all. I even have my old retro ones. But they have all been pissed off by this too, and that's a massive thing right there because that you could put evidence in their face showing the reality of how shitty some Sony things, and they won't believe you. They'll just go out and buy the next one. In this case, the backlash on this is so bad that it's just it's the non-stop memeing on Sony every time they post has been hilarious today. Pirate Nation came out, and he actually took a little thing here going over the community notes that have been posted. PlayStation has finally posted, after the announcement of the end of physical discs. The post already has over 30,000 negative comments and multiple community notes on their way. PlayStation clearly didn't expect this level of backlash. If we look here, we just community note after community note after community note. They're not being shown, they're being hidden, which is a bit sus to me, but as you can see, people are not exactly happy. Spamming the community notes. God damn it. But Sony deserves it. They deserve every bit of it. Perfect one right here. Physical media. Why is everyone mad at us? Yeah, no shit. And this has kind of been the thing going on today since the last couple days. And I decided to have some fun with it and join in. Every post Sony has put out, I have gone in, taken the screenshot of several community notes, and posted them on here. This one, refund your GTA 6, you don't own it, give us back the discs. Never give up, never surrender, we own our games. Under this, oh, that's also another thing. So, okay, Grand Theft Auto didn't get this one. But this one got community noted right away, too. Digital purchases are licenses, not ownership. Sony can revoke access. This has all been happening on every single poster that they've been doing since they came back. Another one, never stop reminding them we want our discs. Which has actually been going pretty good for me on this one. This one's been kicking off quite a bit. Of 6,217 retweets. And this is just on their Elder Scrolls Online Season 1. Also community noted, by the way. Purchase warning. Sony's sudden pivot to digital without informing partners. Its poor digital ecosystem in pivotal markets. Desperation to erase retail and resale and executive selling all stocks. Just massive corporate instability. This content may not last long. And, oh, here's another one. No disc, but here's a controller. They released a new controller. It's $80, but another thing. I mean, every time Sony makes a post, if I can find it, depending on where it is, I'm adding this on here. I mean, this is just Sony Hong Kong, but I don't care. It's all Sony. They're all getting this little blurb here, every single one of them. It's been hilarious. Let's see, one of these. Is it this one? Hmm, probably under this one. No, it's not this one. Yeah, it's under this one. The original one when they came back. More controllers than Final Fantasy games. Yes. Oh, Domino's UK in here. Did someone order a digital pizza? Fucking Domino's UK, probably the most based thing in the UK right now. The first post after the disc decision is to sell you more shit. Greed has no limits. Exactly. 11K replies in 40 minutes. Oh, that was an epic scene. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is just hilarious. Hey, Kuro. They finally posted, get them, the rally cry. Twitter, assemble. I just, this has just been hilarious to me today. Absolutely freaking hilarious. And on top of all this, this popped up a couple of days ago. People have actually stepped up on canceling their PlayStation Plus subscriptions. And it's not just, this one kind of says it's over the Wolverine, but it's not. It's more over the physical media phase out that people are pissed about. I'm actually not sure why they're bringing Wolverine in this. We know it's some woke slop, but it has nothing to do with PlayStation Plus. I don't really care, but it has been on listed now. Thousands of gamers are demanding that PlayStation face consequences for its decision to phase out physical media. Following the company's announcement that it will cease production disc-based games in 2028, backlash has surged across social media platforms and online forums, which it has. It's gotten really bad to where even the Reddit for Sony, which I don't have up, I lost that wherever that went to the void probably, to actively delete people's posts posting all the fact checking about digital ownership, which really needs to be looked at closely. Now, I can tell you right now, let's see, what is it? It's going to be the end of the second quarter. Probably the end of the third quarter when they release those reports. We are going to see how badly they took a hit. Because they make a lot of money off their Plus subscription. Not to mention, people are also refunding GTA 6. So those sales are also going down as well. I had a post for that and I lost that too. I really hate that no one manages the trees around here for power lines during a storm, but whatever. It happens. It's, yeah. But this has been absolutely hilarious all day today. This stuff. Now, Sony fully has this coming. If we actually look at these notes, which are pretty good, they all talked about the digital purchase stuff. How in digital format, because of certain things that have been done, you don't own the game. You own a temporary license to the game, which has been in contention for the longest of time now, since they've been pushing more digital content. Now, for some reason, they think it's okay to just take the stuff you paid for already. And unfortunately, there is not really any legal recourse to deal with this because of how they write the EULAs. And that is extremely annoying. Granted, some of them can just be completely ignored because they violate certain consumer rights in the US. Other countries, it's a little bit different. But I believe the UK probably has the strictest consumer rights in the world. I believe they laid the groundwork for most of it. I mean, hell, California even has stricter consumer rights than the rest of the country. And if anyone can get together and work on creating something to preserve digital media like it was physical media, that these stupid licenses go away and we actually own the games again, that'd be great. I've seen only a couple people talk about it, but I haven't actually seen anyone actually doing any of it. I am not a lawyer. I cannot do anything with that. It is not my thing. But that has been today so far of Sony, and it has just been hilarious. Now, Marathon has actually taken a little bit of a interesting twist here. So, over the last couple of days, had a few discussions online because Sony isn't making money. They're in fact losing money on a daily basis. I should have brought this up. So, Polish Tamales here has a little theory she put together, or he put together. I don't even know who Polish is, but they put together this. Let's assume there's a Saudi prince feeding exactly $1,000 per day in Marathon, which, oh, actually, we'll start with here. Marathon with Smash GT. Marathon allegedly makes roughly 1,000 a day. That's not enough to support 300 plus developers. Shit, that's not enough for one. From iHargard Reddit, Concord 3 is consistently the 300th or around there top seller on stream, which means Marathon is not selling very well. On average, the games around here make anywhere from $500 to $1,500 per day. This is good for indie games or old games which have already sold several million copies. Marathon is neither one of those. Marathon is making the same amount of money as a decent indie game, while being a AAA backed game. He's got some typos here, but whatever. So I actually asked it a question here. If we knew how much it cost to run things per day, we could see how much they were losing every day. And Polish Tamales had the same idea and ran with it with Grok. Grok's really good at crunching numbers. Not good at the art stuff or really bringing out actual. I mean, Grok is a bit dumb, but it's still useful if you know how to use it right. That's the way with any AI tool. It's a tool. If you don't know how to use it properly, it's not going to work well for you. That leads into this. Because I'm thinking, I actually. Fuck. I retweeted this too. I actually had an idea. I lost. I should have had that up too. Hold on. That shouldn't be too far. That was actually. What was this? Retweeted this. Oh, yesterday. Okay. Okay. Scrolling. Oh, by the way, you can check out my emotes too. I've added some emotes if you guys are interested in playing with those. I try to do what I can when I can. Almost there. Actually, we should talk about that too. That should be pretty good. I actually want to talk about a game too that actually turned out pretty good. I hate how the timeline is organized on here. Like I'm scrolling through my backlog of stuff and here it is. We'll bring this in right here first. So Polish Tamales had this article here where they barely cracked 7,000 players, and this was last night. And if you look at the math, how can Bungie remain operational with 400 plus employees, ongoing upkeep costs, and continued development of Marathon? Which is a very good question. they have developers. They only have the one game really they're working on, and that's Marathon. Nice. And Marathon is a live service game that needs constant attention. There's server upkeep, maintenance and whatnot of this game. It's constantly being monitored and whatnot. They're paying so much money, so forth, which led to this theory. Which it's gone. Whatever. To this theory here, to where I thought maybe there was like a sugar daddy or something. There's someone backing the game or something. Because they got to get the money from somewhere. And that is kind of like the biggest thing. Now, let's assume there's a Saudi prince feeding exactly 1,000 per day in Marathon. So we're looking at 30,000 in MXC revenue per month. Grok estimates approximately 25,000 to 75,000 per month, or about 800 to 2,500 per day in server costs alone. But the total ongoing infrastructure related costs are probably in the 50K to 150K a month. Then there's the remaining 400 plus employees at Bungie. The math is not mathing, which it's not. Now, I did a little calculation down here. This makes me believe Marathon has a sugar daddy keeping this thing running. They have been bleeding money since March. A rough estimate with these numbers, they could have lost up to 600,000 at this point. And that's using the high end of these numbers here. It could be below that. It could be around 150K they've lost, depending on how much money they're actually spending on maintaining this game. And which led to me thinking, okay, so they are not making money with this game. This has been confirmed. They are not making money with it. It costs around 350K. 350 million to make Marathon, roughly. Dev cost, marketing, paying the devs and all that. Everything that involved in making the game was around, they estimate, between $300 and $350 million. This game has not made that money back at all in sales or microtransactions. They have been bleeding money since March in this game, and this is the one they chose over Destiny. Now, on top of all this, Bungie is still hiring for Marathon after layoffs, and the position has a salary range of $220,000 to $258,000 per year. That is nuts. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the position is, but okay, it looks like a new job listing for Bungie is looking for a UI UX director to lead the design and overall user experience for Marathon. So it's a UI director, someone who is going to create how the game looks, the UI system you interact with. 222,000, 258,000. I am an engineer during the day. I make nowhere near that. Granted, I could maybe if I had more education, maybe I could. But still, that is a lot of money. That amount of money there. I mean, I've already estimated if they're paying that for a dev, or close to that, they've already burnt or lost money equivalent to 3 or 4. Because I'm assuming this is a leadership role. That means your average dev is probably about half that in salary. And if that's the case, they've lost 3 or 4, the equivalent to 3 or 4 already. Like Smash here, at this rate going, they should list pay by the month, not year, which is hilarious. But at the same time, it's very odd as where the money they have for this is, it makes no sense to me. How is this still around? Which, yeah. that's just basically my 2 cents on here. Is just Marathon is still running. July 21st is the launch of their PvE mode, which sounds dumb as all hell. That's going to go live right now. I'll actually just take a look here. They are fucked. Now, yesterday kind of sucked because all the servers went down. Not because of a Destiny thing, but for some reason Destiny got shut down for maintenance on the day we were supposed to have this Destiny server slam, which is, I feel, was intentional. I feel that the devs there chose to shut Destiny down that day so we couldn't do it. Hold on. I gotta fix this. I kick chat. Come on. Is dumb. There. There. Kick is being stupid today. Alright. And I wasn't actually able to play, which was upsetting. I couldn't play at all because I had to wait for an update to come to my system so I could play. So I wasn't able to play at all yesterday because they shut it down around 9. And that's where this dip comes in play. This dip here was the servers going down, which apparently Marathon servers are the same as Destiny servers. I would think they would be using a separate server farm for Marathon, not the same one. That's just me. I kind of figured they would have a different set of servers running it, but apparently they're using the same servers to run Marathon. And they dipped here, but they peaked yesterday at 6,000. And currently they peaked around this morning, actually. Looks around 7,000. They're currently at 5,375. So they're not doing well. We just span this out and we can just see that beautiful, beautiful arc line there going down further and further. That PvE mode isn't going to save them. And I only cover this because this pisses me off that they went to this, even though and ignored all the feedback that they got from it and cherry picked the good ones to continue on this game instead of going into Destiny and trying to make Destiny 3. Instead, they just sunsetted Destiny 2 and dumping all the resources into this, which makes absolutely no sense from a business perspective. I understand from an optics perception, Concord failed within 2 weeks. Shut down, dead. That was Sony. Highguard failed. That was also Sony. Shut down, dead. Marathon came out right after. It did not do well. It died. But they're trying as hard as they can to keep it on life support for optics. The investors need to see this doing well or something. And I'm going to assume one of the investors has taken a personal interest in this game for some reason. I don't know what. But this game is dead. And it's just on life support. And with these numbers, with all the money they're dumping into this, just to keep it alive, it's not worth it. Now, I understand optics as a business view, but I also understand when running a business, results also matter. If you are not getting the results for a product, you cut your losses and you move on. In this industry, for a live service game, if it is not doing well, trying to wait it out for a couple months isn't going to work. They peaked 88,337 when it launched. Server Slam was over 140,000. That's the 60,000 lost. And within, was it 2 weeks? It dipped. If we go all the way back to the beginning, all year, this is when it launched. It launched 88,337 at maxed. That was March 6th. 10 days later, 50,000. 24 days later, 34. A month later, 28. It just kept going down and down and down till it bottomed out at around 10,000 just before Season 2 went live. But only got up to 40,000. Not less than half. And then it did it again. Just spiraled right off. This is not the sign of a healthy game. There's no reason for this to still be around or live besides optics, because shutting down another one would look bad. But in my opinion, what they did to Destiny 2 is worse. And on top of everything else they have been doing, what was it? They announced the physical disc being removed. The CEO of Sony on yesterday, I believe, no, on the 5th of July, was it the 5th or the 3rd? No, the 3rd of July, sold a 200 some thousand shares and made $9 million. So that's kind of an interesting thing there too, where I should grab that. I wanted to talk about that too because I found that interesting. Hold on. Why are we being dumb? I found that very interesting that the CEO sold all those shares, and they've never, none of the CEOs actually bought shares, which is weird. They've always sold them. No buying. There it is. So, yeah, as Pirate Nation covered this, the CEO, Hiroki Totoki, sold 225 Sony shares. It's for 4.7 million is what he did. That was a little over half of what he had. He sold. He still has 173,000 shares. But with this, Sony insiders have traded Sony stock on the open market 4 times in the past 6 months. None of them have been purchases. They've all been sales. That's one heck of a name. Yeah, it is. And I found it interesting that he did this a few days after that because the stock value of Sony did go up a little bit. Granted, if he waited till yesterday, he would have made more, actually. Right now, Sony's dropping a little bit. Not too much, but it is dropping. But everything around Marathon is just very, very weird. Because Sony's losing money. Like, they're bleeding money out. And I honestly don't know why. But those are just my thoughts on Marathon right now. Next thing, what was it? So, id Software, the company behind Doom, This I found interesting. Oh no. Actually, I don't care about Doom. Never mind. I wasn't. It was this one I wanted to talk about. I don't care about Doom. I meant to grab this one. So, Emerald Apple here. Obsidian with their cuts. I meant to actually grab the Obsidian cuts because they had some cuts too. Thanks to all the whole firing process, Obsidian did get cuts. And they are now being redirected away from Avowed 2, which is fantastic. Avowed 2 is no longer going to be made. The first one was a hideous nightmare. Now, they're going to be working on Fallout, which I believe is either going to be Fallout New Vegas 2 or Fallout 5. I'm going to lean towards more Fallout New Vegas 2 because of the director running it is the one who did Fallout New Vegas. And Fallout New Vegas was awesome. It was amazing. That was one of the best Fallout games they had. And Emerald Apple here. Fallout New Vegas 2. It better not be woke trash like Avowed with Fallout aesthetics, though. That would be so disappointing. Ghouls with pronouns. The MC can be transgender. The Brotherhood of Steel has DEI department. Oh, the horror! It's all going to be atrocious. Please, no more of this nightmare. I believe I did comment on here, but I probably got buried. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Oh, I like that. Here's it. Also, interesting thing I learned is Asha Sharma was born and raised in Racine, Wisconsin. She's a fellow cheesehead. She's cleaning the house. But here's the twist. I caught this too as I was looking at things. Yes, jeez. Madam Savvy. So there are certain things in, we'll say, the LGBTQ things I don't know anything about. Certain terminology. But Savvy does. And Savvy picked up on this quite quickly. Egg cracking is specifically groomer language. Sick adults will look at for as self-identifying autists, whether they have it or not, is another topic. And outcasts and bait them into going trans for their own sick fetish. A lot of community managers enjoy this, like Vidia, who works with Remedy Games. The proof of that is in the next reply to this. Anyway, enjoy your groomer slop. People change, not always for the best, or they show you who they really are. And that led to this one, the new Fallout title from Josh Shore confirmed. Are you ready to own the chuds? And unfortunately, they're talking about cracking eggs. What the hell this means, I don't clearly know, but I know it's trans talk. And Emerald Apple already got on here. Cracking eggs is a trans euphemism for grooming someone into the trans doctrine. Damn, it's going to suck, isn't it? So, all those firings happened, and yet they still didn't get all of the rot out of the gaming industry. As it looks right now, this new Fallout game, unless something changes between now and then, which could very well happen, it is going to be probably a DEI woke nightmare, which I would hope isn't, because I've been hoping for like a Fallout 5 for a long time, and they were supposed to start working on this last year. Something like that. Bethesda was supposed to take the helm on this, but we know how these devs have been lately, and they keep hiring. They're like, the woke people will get in, get established somehow, and then get their friends hired in, and they just adding more garbage into these games, which we hate. And this coming out could just be all rumor right now. I don't know yet, because everything there's so much has happened this week so far, with the firings on Monday by Xbox. Uh, they fired what, 1,600 people on Monday, and plan on firing another 1,600 throughout the year into 2027. Not to mention Double Fine and Compulsion Games are no longer part of Xbox. They're independent. Ninja Theory and the other one. What was the other one? I forgot what the other one was. Are bought by someone else. And Undead Labs. Ninja Theory and Undead Labs are bought by someone else. They'll be under new management, so maybe State of Decay 3 won't be a nightmare. Maybe whoever bought Undead Labs is going to fix that. However, Arcane Studios, Lion, they're still up in the air. They are on the chopping block. They are making Blade. I do not want to lose this Blade game. I've wanted a Blade game since I played Ultimate Alliance way back when I was younger. I was like, oh, this would be awesome. Why can't we get a Blade game? We got Spider-Man game. We got Captain America. I mean, a Blade game would be awesome. And that is not looking good. That apparently went way over budget. And production stopped completely on that. Don't know why. There isn't a whole lot I can find on that. Hence why I don't have everything up. I can't really find anything on what is going on with Arcane. But that, among other things, have been a very interesting week so far. If I streamed more, I probably would have went live Monday to talk about things, but I was busy editing. Editing takes time. But these so far has been an interesting week so far. And it's only Wednesday. I can't imagine what's going to happen later. So let me do this. I figured, you know what? Let's check this out. Let's take a look at this. Can we find this? Aha. Nope, I don't want that. So, is this multiple interviews or just one? Hold on. You know what? I'm going to put this up here. Let's take a look at this. Squeaker must avert your eyes. I'm going to mute my mic a little bit. This is only a quick 5-minute video because I got to find a post. But yeah, let's get back to you in 5 minutes.
Good to see you again, my friend, and great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
When you found out who you were cast with, and you're both included, this is not just a movie. This is an event.
Yes.
And that's how I'm describing it. You don't just go see this, you embrace it. What was your reaction?
Well, it happened in person with Chris.
Okay.
He walked me through the movie he was going to make, and then he told me who he would like me to play. And I said he wanted me to read the script first before I made up my mind, and I was like, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna do it. Of course, I'm gonna do it. And he was like, no, read the script. Because they are iconic women, and I never in my wildest dreams did I imagine I would be playing them ever, let alone in a movie with Chris Nolan. Come on. Of course it's a yes.
But it's so iconic. I mean, this story precedes everybody, everything. It's just, we had to study this. We know these characters, and you've brought
Do
them.
we?
That's quit looking at my notes. Same story for you though. Like when you found out what you were a part of, again, was it a pinch me moment? Was it just like,
Completely, yeah. I mean, it was a pinch me moment when I just got a call saying, you know, Chris wants to work with you again. He's offering you this role. I was like, really? He's just offering it to me because I'd auditioned for Tenet. Like this was you know, and then to find out what it was we were doing was just a whole other layer of expectation and I mean expectation in a positive way. That it was I was thrilled to go on this journey.
all right, now it's time for that question. What do you know more about this story, your character, that you didn't before that fascinated you?
Well, I'd heard, I know I've encountered the myth, the lore of Helen of Troy. And what we know about her is that she's a beautiful woman. But I'd never stopped to think about what was like life for her at this time. A woman
All right, I have to stop for a minute. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. But yeah, Helen was the face that launched 1,000 ships. Not that face.
who's supposedly caused the war. Like, how does she feel about it? And then what is she doing once the war is done? Because she was still very much alive. And this story really explores what life for her is like after in the aftermath of the war. And I just thought it was really a great way to look at how war affects both those who go to war and those who stay behind, those who cause it and those who are affected by it.
Which is something we still deal with today.
Absolutely.
Isn't that crazy? This is
Yeah.
what, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Same question for you. What you know about this more than you did, prior to doing this film?
Yeah, the interesting thing with Eurylochus is like he's as far as I can tell from the translation I read, he is mentioned by name once, and yet his actions have a huge impact on what happens to the crew of men who are trying to get home. So what I really appreciated was how Chris had built that out and really built a wonderful complexity between what Eurylochus is trying to do and what Odysseus is trying to do, the faith he has that's getting eroded, in the faith he has in Odysseus that gets eroded as he go along. So having all that to play with was just really wonderful, and it was a sense of the
I have no idea really what the hell they're saying. Give me a quick second here to adjust things here. There. Because I really don't know what the hell they're talking about. There's another really good one, if I can find it. It wasn't with Himesh. There it is.
Have you ever seen a product that transforms?
Found it. He's just speaking word salad. He is.
Example of Let Me Tell You Something I've ever seen
I do. I've seen the clips.
in a movie of yours, because I was like, yeah, like he is about to tell him something and it's about to rule.
And I've linked this was the fun one.
We won the war.
I just want to make sure I'm not getting double audio.
I want to ask everyone this because this, as I was watching
getting a
Odyssey, I
little
was
bit of double
reminded
audio.
of all
Hold
the
on.
stories I kind of read in high school. I was obsessed with. But if you had to kind of pass a Christopher Nolan movie down like people have done the Odyssey throughout the years, what Nolan film would you kind of pass down in that same tradition that the Odyssey has kind of been told?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna pass down the Odyssey.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
way or the other. How was it to differentiate the anger that these two sisters have? Because it is so different from each other, but it still is like rooted in like their past and their trauma.
Whew, that's a very deep question. Well, they experience. I think this movie is a lot about the cost of war on everybody. Those who go to war, those who are left behind, those who caused the war. And so for these two women, they have experienced this time very differently. And their anger is a product of their unique experiences. It was, I was stunned when Chris told me he wanted me to play these two iconic characters, and the goal for me was to try and create distinctions that were internal, you know. I think that's something else about.
What the fuck is an internal distinction? Shouldn't the distinction be external for the people watching to see? I mean, they say actors are stupid, but my God. Sometimes it's hard to, you don't always see it. God damn it. But yeah. It's, some actors are stupid. Which led me, I almost forgot about this post. Actors are dumb. Remember this. There's only a small number of actors who are actually highly intelligent. Dolph Lundgren is one, mind you. And I came across this really awesome post. Which, right here. Justin Lupita Nyong'o, who stars as Helena Troy in the upcoming Odyssey film, criticizes Homer for not giving female characters enough attention. Which means she never read the fucking books. Hold on. Why can't I get this? Hold on. Why can't my window capture? Whatever. Fucking mouse. Hold on. One sec. We're having some technical difficulties here at the moment. Give me a quick sec. There. A little bit better. So, she says that Homer didn't give female characters enough attention. This guy. Okay, so Helen's beauty sparks a war. Athena is a strategic goddess guiding Odysseus. Penelope embodies clever loyalty. Circe turns men into pigs, which frankly is still the most realistic female character arc in literature. Calypso traps the hero on an island for 7 years. Cassandra can literally see the future, but nobody listens, making her the first woman in recorded history to experience a meeting. The Sirens weaponized music. Nausicaa saved Odysseus when he washed up naked and useless. Andromache gives one of the most devastating anti-war speeches in the Iliad. Hecuba is basically the emotional wreckage of empire in human form. Aphrodite starts half of the problems in the Western civilization by being hot and petty. Hera is running divine opposition research. Theseus gets Zeus involved because Achilles is having a workplace dispute. But apart from Helen, Athena, Penelope, Circe, Calypso, Cassandra, the Sirens, Nausicaa, Andromache, Hecuba, Aphrodite, Hera, and the Theseus, what has Homer ever done to give female characters attention? And I thought this was probably one of the best posts I've seen on this. Because it just goes to show how stupid actors are today. Back in the day, they weren't exactly super smart, but they or more intelligent than most actors are today. He's slightly off, but his point stands for a good comeback. It does. I mean, he did simplify some of the stuff a bit, but there are plenty of women in Homer's Odyssey that have pivotal points. And I just thought this was humorous to show, because she is a bad choice for this movie all around. This movie is going to bomb, and anyone who thinks otherwise is fooling themselves. People are going to say, hey, yeah, it's going to be global, though. Guess what? Most people outside the U.S. do not like this movie at all. Because unlike the people in the U.S., people outside in, say, the UK, Europe, and whatnot know the Iliad. They know Odysseus. They know all that stuff that Homer has written. It's part of their histories. And unlike the retards here, they know that this is going to be bad. But that is that. There's a bit of ranting. I just found coming across that to be quite humorous and just a bit entertaining. Now, we'll see if we can get a game up and going. I'm not sure how well that's going to work, because like I said, I lost power and not everything is working the way it should. I may have to do a bunch of resetting. If she actually understood the book, she would know Helen being the reason for a war. She is the literal reason the war started in the first place. Yeah. But she's an actress. Do you expect her to be intelligent? I mean, like, as I said, there is a small number of actors and actresses that are actually highly intelligent. Dolph Lundgren, for one, I believe, has multiple degrees. Multiple. Well, that's interesting. Okay. That's very interesting. My TV may have died. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. That kind of sucks. Fuck. But we are going to jump into Destiny 2. I didn't get to play yesterday. Oh, fuck. Hold on. One thing I forgot. One more thing I wanted to talk about quick. I can load up. Come here, buddy. So, I came across a game. I played the demo for it. I cannot stream and play the demo for you, unfortunately. It's still a good game. However, trying to do those two things is a bit too much for my PC. So, this game comes out August 11th on Early Access. Luminary, which I believe...
Non-Luminary
Yeah.
are either too difficult or too complex. Hi everyone, I'm Keith Colon.
And I played the demo. I very much liked it. It's an RPG. It's very much, there's a hack slash element to it. It's kind of got... well, I will just play this.
Creative director on Luminary and one of the only two people working on this project. Luminary is an action RPG light, and the reason I use light is that it really just focuses on the gameplay aspect of an ARPG. and simplifies it down so that it's a little more straightforward and intuitive. You'll get the typical things you expect from an ARPG, the exploration, the combat, the leveling up, and the character customization. But you'll also get co-op, where you can run around with your friends and show off your characters, level up together, but it's drop in, drop out. So you can drop into their game, play with your character, get that experience, get that loot, and hop right back out into your game. Your progression is seamless between sessions and carries with you. Luminary is really meant to be a game that brings people into the genre. Notoriously, ARPGs are either too difficult or too complex for a lot of gamers out there, and I was really looking for a game that I could play that I loved. I love Elden Ring, I love a lot of Dark Souls games, but I needed a game that I could play with my family and get them into it. Luminary also respects your time. Everything has been designed from the ground up to be quick in and quick out. You'll always know what you're doing. If you drop the game for a month and come back later, you won't be lost. You won't have to refigure out mechanics. It's all very intuitive. Our two-person team, Refractive Entertainment,
right, it is
started
very
as a
intuitive.
service company for clients. We made simulations, VR experiences, even some games for theme parks like SeaWorld. After a long stint in that field, we started to focus on our own consumer games, and we've been working on Luminary for the last 5 years. The idea of Luminary came to me when I was playing Zelda Breath of the Wild with my family, but the issue was that that game's single player, so we had to keep passing the controller from person to person every 30 minutes or so. And I thought a game like this must exist out there that's co-op, so I looked for it, and it just didn't exist. If you've been following our journey, you'll know that we have no publisher. I didn't do a Kickstarter. I haven't taken a dime from anybody. This entire funding of Luminary has happened through my own personal savings account. And over the last year and a half, we've been working on this full time. Fortunately, during that time, we've grown a fantastic and very dedicated community surrounding Luminary. And with their help, we've gotten this far. Going forward with early access, I'm not going to say that it's the greatest game in the world at launch.
Yeah. Putting this game together like he did by himself, more or less, with his own team, passing the controller, his family bad at the motion control shrines too. He's talking about like couch co-op stuff and whatnot, but yeah, this game, the demo isn't very long, but it was fun. And I'm looking at the character creator, I'm like, huh, it has been a while since I played a game that had a character creator and I didn't look ugly. I can actually make an attractive character, and I appreciate that more than I realized. I appreciate being able to make an attractive character.
But we're launching it because it's now finally in a playable state where people will enjoy their time, and I think it's now worth hopping into and helping us develop it further as a community and taking in all your feedback and growing it to the game it really could be in the future with your help. So I'll leave you with this. Luminary's success really does ride on the support of the gaming community, the players, and the content creators. The content creators are going to help show our game to a new fan base and help us grow our community. And with that help, and with your help, talking to your friends and letting them know about it,
Now, you in the demo, you fight this thing, this rock monster, and I would say it was actually a pretty fun fight. I mean, it was throwing boulders at me. I was sidestepping them, shooting it with arrows. When I ran out of arrows, I said, screw it, went in close with my sword, started smacking the hell out of them. Your weapon skills do level up. So as I was using the weapon more, I unlocked skills with my sword and whatnot that I can use, which I was like, okay, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't have to go through and do anything. I just unlocked it by using the weapon.
We'll get this game across the finish line and really grow it into
Booba.
a massive game that everybody can love. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I really look forward to seeing you all week 1.
I
in early
will
access.
probably play this offline because I can't exactly run it and stream at the same time, unfortunately. But I figured I'd show this because, I mean, looked pretty cool. I think there was a scene here. Hold on. He had someone walking, right? Right here.
A long stint in
Hold
that
on.
field, we started to focus on our own.
Right here. This is a wall of people, I believe, that have helped support the game too. And over here, you can see the person that actually got me in on this game, Jay Viper. His name is on this wall too, and helping with this, promoting this, I guess, or whatever. And that's fantastic. That's just cool that something like this is on here, because this game, I mean, it looks great. I mean, for someone who funded this by himself, publishing them by himself, that's awesome. This is amazing. And I believe, yeah, even Jay Viper calls it out here. Wall reveal. His name's right there. That's fucking awesome. This game, I recommend you check it out and play it. Luminary. It is on Steam. The demo is there. If you can download it and play it, do it. I think this is going to be one of those games that be a good... It could be a good party game, you know? I mean, it looks like you only go in with 3 people, but... this is something I would probably put time in and play with people on. And I thought this would be really... I thought this was really cool. That's why I wanted to share this right now. I think that will be really, really fun. Party game? Yeah. I mean, it's a co-op, and it looks like you can drop in and out, which I haven't tested because, I mean, you know, I just played the demo. I am waiting for it to come out, and that's August 11th, so that's a little over a month from now. I suggest in that time period, if you can, please download the demo and check it out. Luminary on Steam. Because that will be fun. I think it will be fun. Now give me a quick sec while I transfer over everything. Which... Actually, maybe I don't have to. Hold on. Can I do this? Hold on. Oh. Hey, I can hear and I can talk. Now, a little quiet on my end, which is probably because of my settings. Yeah, it's my settings, so we'll do that. There we go. All right, that actually works. I can have this, unless I'm not doubling up my audio, am I? Am I doubling up my audio? No, I shouldn't be doubling up my audio. My fries are a little cold. Well, this is where you have a air fryer and you throw them in the air fryer. Or only hear one Artie. Okay, that's good. I was hoping I can audio coming into my ears from the game, mic coming in from the mic. That works for me. I don't have an air fryer. Skill issue. That's all I can say. Skill issue. And I'm joking. But yeah, so I got this really cool mask. Brat. Actually, hold on. Let me get this back up and going so I can actually see everything. And I have to update things, so let's do that. Now I waited. Oh, god damn it. I can't type. Update. Close that. Update. Just to update. We are good there. That's not a mask, that's your face. Why are you trying to fool this smelly man? Oh, it is. No, my character is a Woken. See? My hunter's an Awoken. That's just my helmet. These are my... it's been a little bit, so I forget what these look like. Oh, okay, that's my... Lol. Alright. I need to do some challenges with my Praxis Blade. So... The Edge of Fate. Follow the invitation, travel to Kepler and uncover. Alright, might as well let's start that up. In the process, we can use my Praxis Blade to mess things up. And, oh, Kepler. Now, I am venturing into stuff I haven't done before, so... Edge of Fate. Okay, let's go. Why does it look like a subway bus? I don't know. We'll find out together, chat.
What follows light and shadow is silence.
Autocorrect can get fucked.
That silence breaks.
Autocorrect is being mean.
I am summoning you as a new age begins.
Wait, Marathon?
I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will. But not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons. I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions, leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Apologies. I had a phone call that I had to take. I missed that entire intro, unfortunately, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I see I have an option here. I ain't no bitch, and I want that exotic armor, so let's go for it. Legendary. Oh, fuck. I'm probably not going to win this. I don't have the means to do this shit. It's a negative 20. Fuck. I may not be able to do it because if a negative 20, that means nothing's going to work, really. Oh, I think this might be the way to get my strand.
Welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we track from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate
lady with a what looked like an iPad crashed a
something's
train
keeping
that
this
picked up a
planetoid
flower.
stable and our matter intact, but Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous.
How the fuck is there a
If at
black
any
hole on a
point the
planet?
singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Wait, there's a fucking black hole? How the hell are we operating near a black hole? have the power of the lightsaber.
I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It has some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
I am as confused as you. Oh, you are a woman. That comes natural. That was all right. We'll find out really quick if I can actually do anything.
I've never seen Elixni move like this. Find their vertical guardian.
Fuck you, bitch. Gotcha. I'm good with this thing. That's it. Put him up. I'm about to bonk you. We need a step stool.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But the signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth.
Oh, I look badass.
This isn't our invitation.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Eat plasma bolt! Oh shit. That's right, yeah. Jason. Oh shit, missed. Hello, Ghost. I got you. Come here, boy. Oh, cool, I got some. Ikora! Hello.
Singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the Singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex, and a radio transmission that sounds human, means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
The fuck am I finding?
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon 6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol!
Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
I can't read any of that. I think that's Russian. Oh, open says moi. Alright. Oh, excuse-moi. What is this? Oh, is this all the Strand shit?
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you alright?
One of the 9s! That's 7!
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Fuse with the dark matter! Matter spark! Wait, what the fuck?
Now, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
I am Samus Irvine. I have the Powerball move. Alright, cool. I am pure energy. Exit Matter Spark. Alright, that was cool. That was fucking cool. I became one with the energy. I don't know where the fuck to go. What is this? We're gonna sit here for a second. Come on. I need to kill quite a few of those, I believe. Light attacks. Okay, we got a flex. fall back just a little bit. Come on. Alright, I need 3 more blade throws and then... And unfortunately, my practice play is probably my strongest weapon. That's what I kind of figured. You get down to half and then I gotta break something. Huh. I'm confused. I can't get in there. Aha, there it is. I am pure energy. There we go. That's a little funky. There we go. I think we're going the right direction. And he is exposed. And I died. I'm not sure how I died though. That's very interesting. No special ammo. There he is. Yeah, you're above me. There it is. Come here, big boy. Alright. We can't properly hit you. We're going to do that. Where are you? And that's a big boy. Yeah. I do got toys for you. Oh, you bitch. Why did the controller die? Why did the fuck the controller die? Ah, that is some bullshit. My controller died on me. Bastard. You fucking bastard. Alright. Hey. I don't know why I couldn't hit that. Gotcha.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
Let's see, did we, I need light attacks left. So, we need to collect more special ammo. Wait, why is that still showing those? Did I not get those? Oh, I got those, okay. I was concerned.
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission and get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Well, time dilation happens on around the singularity, so I'm not entirely sure why you're not understanding that part. Come here, buddy. Oh, I have to meditate now. So, if I need to do that, we'll swap that out. Trespasser will put you on. I need to use you, and I don't know. Alrighty, I'm being told I need to play a game called Blood and Bacon. Blood and Bacon. I don't know that one. Blood and Bacon. Sounds fun, though. You really should play a game called Death Spank, though. If you really want to play a fun game, Death Spank.
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
Suggestion from the chicken. Bitch. Dare you fucking punch me. Oh, fucking hell. What the hell did you hit me with? I'll have to look it up. I've not heard of it. Crystalline Captain.
I recognize those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Yeah, that got you. I actually like this. This one's pretty good. I need to fall back. Yeah, legendary mode apparently is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Alright, okay. What the fuck? No, eat that. I don't know what the fuck that... Oh, shit, 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 shit. Oh. Oh, you might even say legendary mode is legendary banned. But I need to... Okay, these guys are going to keep coming. I took you out with me. Ah, fuck. Legendary. Jump on that for me? Thank you.
Last time we encountered these
Yeah, boy.
on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Okay. Alright. Okay, kitty. I see you. We're going to take a quick second here because the kitty's like, hey, you forgot feeding time. And she's headbutting me pretty hard.
We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get
All right.
past that blockade.
I'll be right back. Kitty needs attention.
Backlog. And the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Pizza mission commencing, already on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. Legs all jittery, about to spill. I gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor. Dancing in place, crossing my legs. Has a minute passed, or was it just a second? One good kidney, one bad. I swear that one has it in for me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. time is slowing.
The rivers are flowing.
One good kidney, one bad. I need to pee!
Alright, we're back. Kitties are satiated. And I need to get out. This way. Alright. What did that give me? A hand cannon agape. Hand cannon agape. So, no pressing is on step 2. Which means I need to calibrate it in ops or crucibles, which means that I can't really use it. I don't need to use it anymore. Praxis, I need to return to Tharsis and meditate, then I can advance it. So, yeah, there's nothing I can really do with that. This one. Okay, I want to take a look at the settings on this. Faster reload on the magazine is nearly empty. Optimize for faster reloading. Oh, we'll do that. That actually drops, but increases my range. Now my recoil direction is a little bit meh. Abundant ammo. We'll do that. I kinda like this thing, so let's play around with my agape. I have this armor. What is this? Ion renewal cloak. Oh, that's kind of cool. Doesn't work what's going on though. 403. That is what I need. Oh yeah, I did. That sort of works, huh? Kind of finny. I don't look like I look like a bum. We'll go with it. What? Sacrifice? That should push me over 4. It did not push me over 400. Oh, these are not over 400 yet. I haven't gotten an arm or a helmet yet. That's over 400. So 399. Okay. What is this, agape? Agape is a 3-round burst. Alright. I think I'm going the right direction. Honestly, it looks like... Hold on. Checking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Checking. Meterspark. Honestly, I feel like I'm playing Metroid right now. Fuck. Oh. Where's more knowledge to unlock? Okay, so I need to do that. Alright. So I do need to turn the Meterspark, and I need to go that way. not entirely sure where I'm going. Return to the mechanism, so probably back this way. 5. Interesting. Okay.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional, caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
You trespass the domain of the Vortex, chosen of the Giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the Force Invisible.
Yep, that wasn't a smart move. Aha! I see what I must do. There it is. Okay, I can't go that way. Oh, okay. Oh fuck. I don't have threads, but have no idea what I was doing. I was hurting them, but not enough. Kind of sucks.
No more transmissions on the backlog. And the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Let's see. 404, I mean, heavy burst. Stability. Put the magazine back up. Oh yeah, that's my shell right now too. Kind of looks like Zed from Power Rangers. Pretty cool looking. I don't have enough artifacts though to really help. I think it's the best I can do right now. Unless that works, but no.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Okay, I stopped being able to move. Alright, that guy was clipped into the mountainside there and I couldn't hit him.
No more transmissions on the backlog. And the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
That should give me full ammo. It does.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
I need to get out of here. That worked. The sword. Ran up in there, fucked his ass up. We'll do it again. Ooh, that almost got my ass. Yeah.
Elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
One exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another Elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles, I prophesy the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Ethics. That sounds like you, Guardian, but derogatory.
The Grand Design bids us
Fuck.
destroy them. Bring death to the deathless.
I had him. There's just so many of these bastards. I need something a little bit more rapid fire.
Missions on the backlog.
This
The
thing's
timestamps
nice.
are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
We are actually going to upgrade this because I do like using it. I never actually did that. Interesting. And that should work. Alright. We got the plan. We are playing on legendary mode, so we need to act like a legend.
You trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, softener of this world, speaker of the voice invisible.
Call you. Oh, fuck. Oh. I need to thin the herd out a little bit. Alright, I'm coming for you, buddy.
Interesting. That Elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another Elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles, I prophesy the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless. That sounds like you, Guardian, but derogatorily.
He's being derogative? That bastard. How dare he?
Design bids us destroy. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
That voice is coming from another elixir.
Looks like I need to get in there. Fuck. That ain't gonna work. I think I have to force it. Alright. These guys got shields. Alright. Gotcha, bitch.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Alright, so we got a couple items. Pulse rifle. Aiming down sights targets for a short time loads a homing missile. Homing micro missile. Just this weapon knock the target back farther. Increased range, stability, dual strength barrel. Not bad actually. We can do that. We'll take a look at it. Some of these I just don't want. What is this? So, this is an arc scout rifle. I am a sucker for. Oh, there it is. There it is. 401. Nice. What can we do to this? We can pull out of it. Really care about this. That's handling. Oh, yeah, effectiveness, I don't care about that. Range. Take that. Ooh. Okay. Unusual vessel.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter. The same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Dark matter.
Hold it.
Who are you? Lodi?
Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're guardians from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate.
He's the only human I've seen in this game. Besides
Picked up
Ikora.
something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there.
Wait.
You can, tell me all about Earth.
What's his name, too? He'd be the other... There ain't a whole lot of actual humans that, you know, in this game. Okay, Gambit. So 5? Is there 5 actual humans in the game?
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
Huh.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend saying the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Yeah, that train shouldn't be here. That is old shit. There's Ikora. What's his name in the tower still? Gambit guy. Minel. Huh. I'll have to look back, because, actually, maybe he could have created a human character. I don't know. I want Awoken, so...
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introduction's
Lodi.
obviously that rude. Come on, let me show you around.
Oh yeah, my character doesn't talk, so you're holding this conversation all by your own. If you want a conversation, talk to my ghost.
Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
Just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
Hey, he brought up the elephant in the room. What do you know? I still don't have threat ability though. However, now I can return the orbit. Because then I can go... think. Okay, hold on. Strange coins. Zur at the tower. I don't know where Zur is at, so I'll have to go see if I can find Zur. My exotic. I need to go meditate, because then I can unlock the next ability, I think, in it. It's a stop. Yeah, about 20 more minutes. Day has been a long day. And it's still storming out, so that's kind of weighing on me a bit today. Alright. Meditation. Purchase the Praxis Blade at the Tharsis Bazaar. Blade mod. Blade mod. Let's go. Still storming a little bit. I can feel it. It's probably going to storm throughout the night. Ooh. Defensive form 4. Glimmer. I don't care about Glimmer. Glimmer. Okay. So, balanced form, defensive form. Alright. Can't do any mod sockets. Interesting. Catalyst. So that is now I need a party training and revisit exotic mission Fire and Ice with guidance from R&R and defeat combatants approximately. Okay, so boing, boing, boing. There are no messages. Hold up. Actually, can I get a helmet? How much is the helmet? Aha! That's what we wanted. There we go, balance things out a bit. Okay, so we need to go back over there. Ooh. Kinetic slot. What is this? Submachine gun. Fast talker. Okay, okay. Give me the 400. Which actually would let me. Ooh, yeah. That at 400 is nice. I was bouncing a lot in Metal Garden. They did a good job of getting you that feeling of less gravity. Yeah, they did. I saw that. There it is. I don't care about that too much. There we go. Lessen my load out here, so duality. I don't like the agape too much. Or it's probably agape, but I like agape. Agape sounds funny. But yeah, in Destiny, it's a little different. Alright. Do I actually have to... I do. Okay, I gotta go in there. Fire and Ice. Is it a strike? Might be a single person, probably single person. Hold on. Did Twitch die on me? Okay, no. No, Twitch is okay. It just got stupid. Alright. Twitch is good. Twitch is good. That's a little odd, because I was looking, I'm like, why is Twitch not look like it's frozen? At least the video was frozen on my end. Looks like everything's kind of synced up though right now, so that's good. But yeah, it's storming a little bit. I bought another fan to help kind of move airflow, because airflow does not move in this house, because that is one of the things I miss.
Seems the Imperium uses bat-grown soldiers based on Callus's Shadow Legion tech.
With having a modern house.
I've been trying to wrangle Vanguard support to seal it, but the survey work on Earth is immense.
Guardian, Anur.
Something wrong, sir?
Two of my senior Guardians continue to find ways to piss me off.
I accept full responsibility. Broadcasting the prophecy.
At ease. Get on with your operation. I'm just checking in.
I have the power! Though I want my blade to be black. If I could get a black blade. I don't like the green blade. I never did like the green lightsaber, so I need one to fit my personality. Hi guys, dropping in. Oh, hello. Yeah. Feel the power of my force. Bitch. Oh, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Yep. Yep. Yeah. Alright, what are we doing now? Oh, fuck. I don't like this. I did not like this quest. Fallen Knight. Yeah.
The unrest on Earth continues. Citizens are voicing distrust of the Vanguard and Guardians in general.
I'm sorry, sir. I needed to make amends. For the Order. For myself.
It has nothing to do with your broadcast. Citizens were already unhappy with us. There's been a growing sentiment that we, the Vanguard, should not be governing the last city. Your broadcast emboldened some and left others uneasy. Only time will tell the true impact. I'm not sure you're right, Honor. Knowing the danger doesn't mean they'll be able to face it.
We have to believe people can make their own decisions.
Oh, can I move on with the mission and you shut the fuck up? Ah, fuck. That's right. Well then. There we go. Yeah, I didn't like this mission. This mission pissed me off a lot. It's a platforming mission, and you can't really see where you're going. Not to mention, it doesn't really tell you where you're going. Did I go the right way? I could be double backtracking, I don't know.
We've done our best to control what we can in regards to the transmutations. But we can only do so much. Parts of the Andes are fully copper. The mangroves of Georgia are suffocating on Argon. But nowhere is
Fuck
more
you.
changed than the Great Lakes. The nature of this war has shifted. The fronts are in our ecologies themselves.
I fucking hate this one. I think I actually played this one with two guys, and I fucking hated it. It's such a stupid fucking mission. I heard a ding. Someone sent a message somewhere. Why don't I see it? Chris, when I heard a ding. Alright. Fuck you! Why I hate this fucking mission. I fucking hate this goddamn mission. I need to get up there. Okay.
renegade operation. Prevented Bale and the Imperium from annihilating our forces in the city. One deployment of the Nightfall weapon, and the city would be helpless to invasion. And I curtailed you every step of the way.
There was no resentment in our disobedience, Zavala.
Morn,
Zavala.
who else is on this channel?
Crossing boundaries is this crew's favorite pastime, sir.
Bitch. This way. I hated this mission. Got the blade though. Alright. Fuck me. Damn it. Oh, I did? I've let you get away with one enough once. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just really do not like this one. You know, I should. Alright, so I added an alert for a following and rating and gifting. So whenever those trigger, you'll hear the new stuff I added. Hopefully. Patience. Patience. I don't get it. How's it? Wait, what? There we go. There we go. About to say. Gotta get up there. Alright, I think I got rid of... Oh, I went the wrong side. Fuck you. And of course we go all the way down because why not? Okay, hold on. You fucking bitch, why did you push me out? I thought we were past. That's what I'm looking for. Now, where is this next? There it is. You motherfucker! It pushed me away from it. Let's start spamming already mad. Right there, it's pushing me away. Motherfucker. So we need to go. Hold on, I don't remember. Let's go. Not that way. I think they played with this a little. Oh, no, nope, I saw what I need to do. believe I need to land right there. Alright, cool. But oh ho ho, we finally, motherfucker. Ah, because this I think is like a dungeon class. Finally out. Yep. Alright. Now we need to score some secondary ammo.
Guardian especially to know that I realize I have been acting in fear ever since Taj.
The death of a ghost changes the Guardian irrevocably, Zavala.
Aha.
The light in its
I
side.
have the power.
There can never be a replacement for that which brought us into this world.
Yes, but there's no excuse. I've been in this tower too long. Fear has made me forget the universe around us.
What are you saying, sir?
Nothing. Eyes up. The Guardian needs you.
Slaughter! We know how to do this. We know how to do this. Takes a little bit. Fucking run from me, you little bastard. Alright. Alright. No, I need the guy that got the dark orb. Alright. Who's got the dark orb? There he is. Nope, those are white. Alright. I'm not waiting 30 seconds, so... Alright, maybe I am. Huh. Did they fuck with this dungeon? They may have messed with this dungeon with the update. Or it's different. There it is. He's got light. The one I'm looking for. Nope, I don't want light. Oh. Baited. Aha. Opposite energy. Darkness. That should be it. It is.
Hey, Q-Ball. Checking in on you. Eris seems worried. You good?
I'm glad I didn't interfere in your operation.
I'm used to it, Z. And honestly, I didn't do it for you. Water under the bridge.
Balanced. I'm telling me I'm going to have to do this again for offensive, though. That's going to annoy me. Or, what exactly is this unlocking? Balanced. Now rip and tear. Is that what we do now? Rip and tear? Oh no, we gotta fight that boss. Should be too hard. I should actually be overpowered. I think I actually am overpowered. Plus, I like my stasis. Very much like using stasis. Hey there, buddy. I remember you. I'm coming to kick your ass again. Fucking hell. Alright. Oh, right here. Yeah, yeah. Skibbity. Alright, we need orbs. Yeah. I need to... Oh. I'll take this opportunity if you're not going to move. Okay, now you're immune. Oh. There you are. Huh. There it is. Yeah, none of you are invited here. You can all leave. Thank you. All right.
Anor, Drifter, all of you. This vault should be a reminder that Dredgen Bale is still out there. The sentiment he broadcast to the city during the Tharsis Ghost Massacre? That Guardians should not lead humanity? Is shared by a growing minority.
That thought might be the one thing Bale's right about.
Elaborate, Mahal. What do you mean, the one thing Bale's right about?
Bale was right about that. We should be protecting the people, not shepherding them. The Praxics, the Vanguard. We've been overreaching. We could have prevented this, but now that we didn't, we have to fix it.
I have every expectation that you all will handle the Dredgen in due time. My time as commander has taught me one thing.
I have to
We
speak to
can't
Arna.
control everything in the city.
But we can live forever.
Yeah, we can just
Come
return
back
to
from
orbit.
death.
And we can go talk to Aura. And we'll end that exotic mission. Though I don't know how to get the rest of the blade crystals and other stuff for it. I would like a different blade color. So. There it is. Blade color. Let's see. When it comes to like this Jedi Survivor and whatnot, I always like the red blade. Or the white blade. The white blade or the red blade. Though I wish they'd give us the black one, because the black one was always cool. You could get that in Knights of the Fallen Republic, the black one. Though, it may have been a glitch. No. I don't remember. I just thought it was always cool, the black light. It's just a thing of black emanating light, which shouldn't be possible, but you know.
Praxic to
Keep hunting for your new parts for your Praxic blade. Keep testing it and yourself. We'll never be done with the work of making the world better. That's no reason to stop trying. There's new conviction in her voice. What are we to do with our lives? Guardian, let's do something spectacular. Okay. You gave me a blue crystal. I don't like the blue blade
Say
either.
hello to Ido. She could use a friendly face.
But I'll take it because I really don't like the green one. Okay, so that's done. This, I need to calibrate this, and I need to be guardians with it.
Let's talk. I'm avoiding.
I will have to look up how to get that.
can't go after the syndicates. Not yet. Arsis would fall apart.
I will have to look up to see how I get the rest of the blade parts. Meantime, we were going... Ooh. World tier. I don't feel like starting another mission right now. It's 8:30. I'm going to call it here. I'll send you guys out. I thank you all for joining me, and hopefully, I think tomorrow... Tomorrow I'm going to do Doom. The DLC for Doom came out, so I want to tear through that. Might be some interesting news tomorrow. I don't know. Might be just a full game day. We'll see what happens. But I will see you next stream. Always will. And I will send you out. And I will find some in the raid if I can.
Ending, Artemis is off to stalk back to hell to hunt. The demon must collect more souls to pay for the game he enjoys. I appreciate you all. Hands down, mask off, night air on the skin. The flame dwindles, the spark fades. Artemis is off to slay you next time. Love you all. Flames are fading from my skull. Blood has gone cold. I must rest now. I gave you the hunt. I gave you the spark. Now lock your door